Y'all, Tony Jones here again in Phoenix. Shuttle driver and ASE mechanic for AZ Shuttle Select. This is the van that I'm driving, this e350. I don't know if y'all see that, but the e350 behind me. And I just want to give you guys a quick vid on something that a lot of people overlook when it comes to preventive maintenance on these. And I just want to give you a quick spill on the fuel pump on these things. Now, these fuel pumps run on their own 12-volt supply, of course, but before that 12-volt goes to the ECM direction of the vehicle's wiring, it first passes through what's called a fuel pump driver. Now, this is on the 2014 models and that body style. The older body style didn't have it. It was a more direct wiring to the ECM, but on these, it's wired to what's called a fuel pump driver. I'm going to get on the ground real quick and crawl underneath and show you where it's at, because I need you to see it. The fuel pump driver is, let's see here. This is the rear of the vehicle on the driver's side. And this right here, where my finger is, those two bolts, that little push tab plug, that's actually the fuel pump driver, okay? And the reason why I'm showing you that while I'm getting up off the ground is because these fuel pumps have a very long lifespan, believe it or not. However, when that driver starts to go bad, it creates an excessive load on the fuel pump. And the way those drivers are designed, they're designed to vary the speed of the fuel pump based on your driving conditions and based on the demand for fuel. Because of that, it keeps the fuel pump motor cooler, and it makes it work less harder, and it makes it last way longer. A lot of times people will get fuel pump failure on these, and the first thing a shop will say, if they're not familiar with this setup, is that you need a fuel pump. However, I would change that fuel pump driver first, and if it's never been replaced, change it anyway. They run about, at the most, $60 at the dealer. You can get one made by Dorman from the auto parts places like AutoZone, Advance, O'Reilly's for maybe 20 to 40 bucks. Just as good. I've never had no problems with the aftermarket ones for these vans. And two bolts, I think they're either 10 millimeter or 8 millimeter. Take it off, the little connector. You push down on it, pull it back, pop it off, pop a new one on, line up the holes, put the bolts in, and you're good to go. That's the fuel pump driver, and I figure I'll throw this out there to a couple of people, since I've been getting some requests on some of my other posts about I got a no start, I replaced my fuel pump, there's still a no start, no gas. That is more than likely a problem. You can do it yourself, so save yourself some money, extend the life of your existing fuel pump if it's not failing, and just go ahead and pop one in anyway. This is Tony Jones, and I'm out.